this button and then say, yo, what up? How's it going, man?
It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good.
Good to hear. You're my second Shoto 3 to be on the channel. The previous one was also on Chaos? Question mark? Maybe. I don't remember. Definitely doing Indiscriminate Shock. It was either Chaos or Order. It was definitely Chaos. It was Chaos for sure, because we get to talk about this card. Anywho, hit me with the pitch. What's going on with this super cool Chaos Shoto 3?
Okay, so basically, I saw this character, and at first I'm like, apparently Jazz was really trying to push these like characters, because they have twice, now they put the 4 new ones, all are overall characters. I was like, why are they trying to do this? So I'm going to make one. And my favorite character in the show, well, here on the show, is Shoto.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, let's try to make it and see what we can do. Because again, the discard one character card from your stage, commit and freeze the Route Foundation is really cool.
Yeah.
And then also the once per turn is really strong on offense and defense. Especially when you're running cards like Jolt and Indiscriminate, where you can just commit them out manually and then force them to either have no damage or take all the damage. So I thought that was cool. And then the Shocking Entrance card that's coming out with the GB package also is a really good card, I think. I think this card does a lot of stuff for the characters like who revolve around this character card theme, and I think that's really cool. So basically, the whole idea of this card is basically say I'm hitting you for like 10 damage on all my attacks. If I can have the option essentially because of committing you out, and then hopefully if you have the blocks, cool. But if not, you just take half your health in one hit.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
I'm into it. This card's got crazy keywords, huh?
Yeah.
This card's got like insane keywords. So, what do you need my help with?
So I played it earlier today, and this is one of the decks that I checked way too many 3s on, I felt like. I don't know if I just need to slim down the deck and make it a little tighter so I find the cards I want more often. Or I just need to maybe just decrease the attack lineup. And if that's the case, don't know which techs to cut because I like them all. So I'm struggling figuring out which ones are probably the ones I should go.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's kind of the biggest thing is the attack lineup, but maybe if you think like, oh, I'm missing a foundation or two, you're like, oh, you need to have this foundation. I feel like.
Sure.
So that would kind of be my main thing. Mainly the attack lineup and kind of figuring out if there's anything you would change.
Yeah, I am down for that. Okay, so let's talk about just the attack lineup. I'll stop looking over here, right? Jolt, amazing. Shocking Entrance, very good at doing the thing that you want it to do. Meteor Shower, pretty good. Zero Gravity Lift is great, especially giving +5 damage on it, right? Double Jump Pummel feels the same way. Indiscriminate Shock feels the same way. I think the only card that's like a little bit of an outlier, just like Shocking Entrance doesn't need to be a 4 of. It could probably be like a 3 of, right?
Yep. I agree.
It could be 3 and probably feel fine. And then you've got Meteor Shower, which I think is a good card, but is there a better card to do the thing that you want to do, right?
Yeah.
Like the only thing at the moment, the only thing that's keeping you in the charge idea is Double Jump Pummel, right?
Yep.
Is there just like a better all around do something cooler chaos card, right? Like a home, like uppercut, right? The other thing that I'm seeing with your deck is we've got 10 highs and then 4 mids. Does that relate to this? So you've got a lot of like good high blocks with Jolt, Lift, Pummel, right? These are all great. Is it possible that not only were you checking bad on your whatever, but you like didn't have the mids, right?
That's the thing. I don't really know because like, at first I was like, because again, I like Jolt, Zero Grav, and Pummel. My big thing whenever I put a Giro deck a long time ago on Air that run and all those cards, and it was really nice because they're all really good cards.
Right.
But the issue is I just never know which one I shouldn't be running probably, and which ones should be reducing to the lower number, like zero Grav Lift or maybe Pummel because of the combo keyword. I don't know. It's like I like all the cards. I really struggle with that one, being like, which one don't I have? I just love those 3 cards.
Yeah, I think this attack lineup is completely and totally chill, right? Like I think it is. I think it is fine. I think it is good, right? You don't have like an intrinsic way to like steal momentum, but like Shower, Lift, Jolt, or just like a good enough little tiny engine to work for itself, right? But it could be something along the lines of like it could be a home run comet instead of like you could take Pummel down to a 2 of, and you could take Gravelift down to a 2 of, toss in 2 home run comets, and probably feel fine as like an extra bonus way. They're essentially more indiscriminates, right?
Yeah.
Of I want to play them late, they get big, and then it also has an additional powerful 5 on it. The thing is like this card's like a little like is technically slow. It's technically slow. So there's that.
Okay. Yeah. Again, the big reason why I didn't run home run comet, because I always felt like home run comet and meteor shower contradict what they want to do with each other. Because like meteor shower says you want momentum to use meteor shower, so you can get all your meteor showers in your momentum. Where home run comet says I don't want my momentum because I'm just powerfuling the crap out of my attack.
Yeah. I feel that. You ready?
Yep.
Can I turn your cat around?
Sure.
We play home run comet first, steal the momentum, and now I've got 2 meteor showers.
Okay.
So this card counts as a meteor shower.
Okay.
As an opener. So like you could start your turn with comet shower in hand and end up with 3 attacks. The last one getting that +5 damage, hopefully.
Yeah. Okay. I'd be down to put comet in there.
Yeah, I like comet a lot. And this also takes and reduces the number of high blocks that you have. So then we can like focus on getting other zones in. This how many attacks were we playing before?
I think it was 20.
Oh, we
cut 1 shocking.
And then did the thing. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, so it's 20. Yeah.
So this is where I'm at. I think that as your 6th handset character, you technically see more cards, but under the chaos symbol, the only draw you have is chivalrous, right? Like because you're not playing the draw 2 off of whatever. This is literally the only draw that you have. At the same time, you've got meteor shower, which says draw and attack. Yeah. And so like there's this idea of like what do my numbers look like?
Yep.
From here, charged up is a 3 of. Speak to that, King.
So charged up is one of those cards where like, for instance, one reason I like charged up is because I like what it can do with, for example, a Master's Pride. You can commit a Master's Pride on a block. Like if you need, like, say for instance you play Indiscriminate, you commit Master's Pride on Indiscriminate. Say they can't block Indiscriminate, you hit them. You then charge up, put a card into your momentum, respond, ready Master's Pride.
Yeah.
Allowing you to ready a foundation. Yes, you lost. Like you still technically didn't net gain one, but like I could put, for example, in my momentum, like either a meteor shower, a zero gravity, a jolt, any of the good cards that are good in my momentum.
Yeah.
That it may say, okay, I was guaranteed to pass my next check anyways, but if I played a zero grab lift now and there, my next attack will go to momentum again, and it allows me to keep going.
Can I say something that's going to sound negative, but it's not?
Okay.
I think this is a beautiful one of. The best part about this card is it's easy sideboard bait. I think this card does everything that you're describing. I don't think you need 3 of it. I think there's just other things that you could be doing instead. I think playing things like Feeling Cute are way better than playing things like Charged Up, because this says that, I get to wombo harder, and this says that they don't get to block things whenever I need them to.
Okay. Yeah.
I love this card. I think it at a 1 of is beautiful. Feeling Cute should definitely exist in this deck somewhere, though.
Okay.
Mastermind Revealed. Just for the blocking?
It's mainly there for the blocking. Like, I don't really need to look at my momentum. It's mainly there to block cards because I have the body blocks with Shoto on the deck if I need them. So that's 0, and then like say they throw another card like late in a string and go, okay, I need to just get -3 on this +3 my block check here to block this hopefully.
Makes sense to me. Your spam looks stellar. I'm gonna take a Master's Pride down to a 2 of.
Okay.
Just for room's sake. We did add another way to grab momentum in the middle of our turn, or so like it's a useful card, but this is just like a worse version of this, and we're already playing 4. If we weren't playing 4 requestings, or requesting got banned tomorrow or whatever, my monkey paw curls, we could increase the Master's Pride. They do very similar things, and this card has a great deadlock, but this card's deadlock is just better, you know?
Yeah.
What number are we trying to get this to?
I'm trying to avoid a really big deck. I'm trying to have a deck that consistently finds me the cards I want
Yeah.
when I want them. So I'm down to keep it in the range of anywhere from high 50s to lowish 60s.
Sure. I think that we are allowed to cut one of these Do I Know Yous.
Okay.
And the reason is I've got Do I Know You and Shock Entrance doing the same job. Literally discard a card, add a character card. This is or asset card from a discard pile to your hand. That's so silly. You just go pick up League of Villains.
Yep.
That's so silly. Anywho, I should probably read these cards, huh? I've got Do I Know You in here at the 2 of, and I think that's fine.
Yeah.
This is a 3 mid block. It's a 1 diff. It's only specific for literally your character, and like it's a blank card if they don't if you don't have one, and it's also a deadlock enhance that I don't think you'll ever do. I don't think you're allowed to go to deadlock against the chaos symbol. You'll just die.
Okay, I agree.
I need you to split Irrefutable to 3.
Okay.
And put One of Nature up to 3 at bare minimum. This card is how your indiscriminate shocks get to actually kill people, because these are the in your deck, unless you save things like Easily Excited.
Yep.
Or we now have Feeling Cute. These are the 3 speed moves of all time.
Yep.
You gotta have One with Nature. Have to.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah. 62 on 20. Let me just double check and make sure. 60 on 20. This is book. What does that
I have
mean?
a question. What would you think about maybe putting in here the Wealthy Aspiration?
I think because your deck doesn't like. I think Wealthy Aspirations is a very cool card. The best thing that card does is it's another copy of Jolt.
Yep.
And if we were going to do that, then we should play the other Denki card that's just a better Jolt.
Because the only thing I was wondering is like with Mastermind revealed.
Yeah.
You can look at your momentum then, and say you put a card in your momentum that you didn't really care. Like, say I put a Jolt in there, and I just put another card in there, now it allows me to have 2 momentum to kind of work with to look at, and maybe find the one that's better to reveal. Does that make sense? Like, I put, like, say, an Indiscriminate in there, and then I'm like, oh, it's a random card, go there, look at them earlier or whatever, you know?
I think if you were using the bottom enhance on this card, you're trolling.
Okay. Fair enough, yeah. That's fair.
I think if you do this, like there's hidden text that says your opponent's legally allowed to slap you because you're disrespecting them so hard.
Okay, fair.
Yeah. I don't know why they printed these words on this card. It must be with somebody with like memories of a goldfish. I think that like if you've got random momentum, you just learn to deal with it.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, these are the random ones. They're gonna be my first meteor showers. Okay, cool. Right, those are the ones I discard because I don't know what they are.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I think this deck is pretty straightforward, right? Like this whole chaos charge package is really rock solid. You've got more threats now at the end of your string.
Yeah.
Man, this card is so interesting.
The Shock Entrance, I was like, when I read that, I'm like, that's kind of cool. Like, if you don't have Jolt, it's just as good in my opinion.
Picking up League of Villains is so cool. That's so cool. What else could this thing pick up? Fire assets? There aren't any of those. There's like
you can pick up
old heroes. I don't know. I have to go look at this. We're spending your time just to look at what the cool cards this card can pick up.
You could pick up Sports Festival on water.
Chaos. Well, hold on. It doesn't have water. It's got air.
Oh, I meant air.
Air, chaos, fire. Search. Fancy feet. I can't do that. Doesn't have. Oh,
Young
it
Heroes.
does. Yeah. Top row heroes. Young heroes. Suited up. Battle arena. Grenader bracers on the air symbol. Excuse me. Huh. That's kind of tight. Picking up UA high is sick. Training weights. Force festival. Airtron and Nirvana. Inferno Soul Edge. C. Salika Lokalua. That card got banned. Those are all so good. Yo, do me a favor. Go read C. Salika Lokalua. Just like revel in what that. Well, just revel in that card.
At the top card of your deck, your momentum only play with 0 momentum. Or Once per turn, once per enhanced step.
Yeah.
After you destroy a foundation during the enhanced step. Okay. Okay, that's.
Hey, this card's pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, every time that you release, it's -2 speed and +2 to your check
Yeah, that's kind of
on 2 of the symbols.
That's crazy.
See,
That's
Salika,
+4 to your check. +4 to your check. Let's
Easy.
go.
And you always have momentum. I'm down.
Yeah.
Anywho, trip down memory lane aside, I think we got ourselves a deck.
Okay.
Easy peasy. Let me know how it does. I think this character is really, really interesting. I'm excited to see.
I'm curious with the water symbol for him. I'm curious with the water symbol.
Yeah.
Because of like tongue whip.
Because of tongue whip. Because
plus damage because of cards in card pool and committed cards.
Yeah. Rough. Everything's indiscriminate.
Everything's a bit massive now.
Yeah. All right, man. We'll stay on the line long enough for me to shoot you the link, and you have a good rest of your night. Okay.
You too.
All right. We'll see you.
See ya.